Hey YouTube, we are in the Elara. This is a one-bedroom suite in Las Vegas, Nevada, and on the Strip. And I'm going to just walk you through our timeshare. So this is the entrance right here, and this is the kitchenette. It has a gigantic refrigerator with water and everything. This is the freezer side with the ice maker, and then it doesn't come stock with Crown, but you know we have Crown in it, obviously. There's a dishwasher, and they said that they just recently washed everything, so we would find our silverware and everything in the dishwasher all nice and super clean. And I think they do that because of COVID. We're just like right when they reopened Las Vegas, basically. And then this is the table that they have with the TV. And then there's this humongous projection TV that projects against the main window. There's Kimberly right here on this gigantic L-shaped couch. There's an interesting table with a window. I'm not really sure what the table's for. I guess that's just to put your stuff on there. But there's another TV over here, which is kind of interesting. And when you turn the projector on, this TV turns off. And then when you turn the projector off, it transfers to this TV, and the buttons over here control little lights. And there's a projector right there. So this is a living room with a one bedroom. And then if we go over here, and there's some buttons. You can just hit projector off, and it will switch. So then the projector turns off, and then you turn the regular part of the TV on if you want to watch it. And then here are the shades, and you can just hit shades open, and the shades will open up, and you get your view. So last year when we were here, we were in a studio. So basically this room was basically the entire thing. We didn't have the second area to the left. We also were facing in the other direction. So we are facing, basically, there's the Trump, Treasure Island, Wynn. This is the Paris, Planet Hollywood. So downtown Las Vegas is over there. And then over there is Lake Mead. And behind us would be the MGM and the Lexer and Mandalay Bay. So, well, you know, Las Vegas Boulevard basically goes in this direction right here. So you get either this view or that view. And yeah, look in the parking lot. That's kind of interesting. I just noticed that somebody was doing donuts in the parking lot. So anyway, so this is the suite, and there's Kimberly again. And I'm gonna walk over to the other side. And this is a one bedroom, just to kind of remind everybody who's watching this. So you have this kind of gigantic door with this huge door frame. And look how thick this is. This is like kind of amazing. It's about a foot thick. I mean, and this is kind of odd. Like, I think they didn't plan to have a door maybe, and then they just added this door afterwards or something. It does look kind of nice. So this is the bedroom here, and there are like a shades button here here also. So then you can you know, you can darken it so you can sleep, or you can open it. And they love their TVs. There's another TV here. So there's TV number 3 plus the projector. With the same exact view, basically, of the Strip. And if we turn around this way, there's this bed. It looks like a king-size bed, I'm kind of guessing. And there's a nice sitting area. And then you have this huge kind of office slash bureau. This thing is actually pretty long. This is kind of normal size for a desk where the window ends. And I guess it's a little bit longer than a bureau than what I'd expect, but the entire table area is actually pretty big. And then next to the bed, there's a second bed. No, just kidding. It's actually a hot tub. And it's mirrored. They didn't mirror the ceiling for whatever reason, but they did mirror the sides. And yeah, gigantic hot tub. To kind of give you a depth perspective, I'll step in it. And yeah, it's easily a 2-person hot tub. You can see in the reflection how big. I'm 6 foot tall, so maybe it's 2.5, 3 feet deep. And I don't know, there's some little buttons here and stuff. Then you have a closet with a safe. And then we'll go into the bathroom. And yeah, the hot tub is actually in the suite with a bed. It's not actually in the bathroom. And in the bathroom you have this kind of nice shower. There's a door that opens up. and it's like a shower with a seat. And then next to it you have a stall, which would be like, you know, like your toilet. It's all by itself. That's a pretty big area. I don't know, like 8 feet by maybe 4 feet, just kind of guessing. And then in here it's kind of dim, but voila, lights. And here's a bathroom. And they give you towels and stuff, and obviously give you your stuff. Oh, look, another TV, so you can watch your TV in here too. Wow, like they just love them TVs. There was a door over here. I'm assuming this door over here kind of will maybe join the suites.
That's a closet.
And this is a closet with, it looks like, some stuff. Oh, bedding for the couch is what Kimberly's saying. So the couch, I guess, turns into a bed also. So let's just maybe look in a couple of these closets and or the drawers and the. So it looks like a regular microwave. It doesn't look like a convection microwave. There's no oven, but there is this surface on top, and the drawers actually look pretty big. There's some bowls and a measuring cup, pots and pans. It's all empty. Let's see what they gave us in here. So it looks like maybe 3 bowls, 3 plates, 4 plates, 3 saucer plates, a bunch of silverware, maybe 3 or 4 of everything. There's only 2 coffee cups, but there's 4 wine glasses, which is kind of odd. There's 4 of these smaller glasses and 4 of these bigger glasses, but only 2 of these plastic cups. So I guess I kind of think there's between 2 and... Oh, there's the other 2 of these, and there's a 3rd one, so we're missing... Oh, 1, 2, 3... Basically, it looks like there's 4 of everything. Okay, there's the numbers. It looks like there's about 4 of everything in here. And there's a toaster and a Hamilton Bay coffee maker. And there's a little bit of coffee here that they gave us, whatever Castle Creek is. Regular and decaf. And there's a knife set over here with some scissors. And everything else looks pretty empty. Oh, there we go. There's your cookware. There's the skillets and stuff. And a colander. And of course your bag of ice. So anyway, so this is the timeshare that we come to when we go to Vegas. But this is the first time we've splurged on this kind of extra bedroom. Normally we just get a studio and to save our points, so then we can use points when we want to go to somewhere kind of like crazy, like, you know, Cancun or something.
So I discovered kind of after I shot that video that there is a washer and dryer actually in this also. And it's actually in the bathroom right here. You leave the door open. And I do not think it's vented. And the soap and everything for the washer and dryer and the dishwashers in the kitchen in that little pull-out drawer that I kind of skipped. This is the view from the other side of the hotel. This is a view that we normally see, and there's an MGM there and Las Vegas Boulevard. And below us is the pool, which is what we're going to look at next. So this is a pool area at the Elara, and this is the first time we've ever had an opportunity to use it. Normally we come down here over Christmas. However, this time we came down because our niece was graduating. They have servers that walk around the pool area to provide you alcohol and such. And it's multi-level. Those are cabanas that you can reserve. We'll go kind of look at them a little closer. And then this is the bar area. and the bar obviously has margaritas and pina coladas and such back there. I don't know if they ever changed the rotation of what they have back there, but that's what they had when we were there that was frozen. And they do have restrooms and everything, and a spot where you can fill up the water. And then this is a view of the hotel itself. That's just on the edge of the strip. It's connected to Planet Hollywood, and Planet Hollywood is on the strip. So you have to walk kind of a little through the mall to get to the strip, which would be to our left. Our room faces the other direction, but usually we're in a room on this side that faces this direction. So this is a view closer to the Cabanas. So these little couch things, you have to reserve, and you pay a little extra to get them. And I think you also get the 2 chairs in front of them. But if you kind of want to be cheap and you don't want to like pay for a cabana, you can just get the regular chairs that are kind of positioned out there. The ones that are on the far left side that are next to the hotel itself are the ones that have a little bit of shade. And then the rest of them are pretty much always in the sun. These are the cabanas, and this is just an example of a cabana. This is the one that we reserved for this one day. And you do pay extra for the cabana, and the price fluctuates depending on if it's a holiday or if it's a weekend or if it's a day, just a regular weekday. They have a little safe, so you can put your stuff so you don't have to worry about your stuff. And they provide you towels that you could get for free anyway. And then there's a TV, because they love their TVs. And then there's a little couch. The fan actually makes a humongous difference on temperature. When we were here, it was like 104 degrees. It was ridiculously hot. Sitting in the cabana with a fan on, it didn't feel as hot, but it still was very hot. This is the upper area looking down on the pool, so you have kind of a different point of view. And these are the cabanas and chairs that are actually up higher on the stairs. So now I am facing Las Vegas Boulevard. The main strip would be behind these cabanas. However, you do have to come up and down these stairs. I think there's an elevator. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there is an elevator to get up here. But obviously, it is much more convenient to have a poolside cabana versus one of these that's up here. However, the ones that are on the poolside, I think, are about twice as much money as the ones that are up here. And if you're an owner, the owner discount that they give you on cabanas, I think, only applies to the ones that are the upper ones that are like not so good. Well, not so good in my point of view. So we are here the first week that they reopened Las Vegas, and the current standing is basically during COVID-19. If you're vaccinated, no mask is needed. If you are not vaccinated, then you should be wearing your mask. And so this is a Miracle Mile. It is basically a very large 1 mile loop that's indoors with kind of a fake ceiling, and it has a feeling of basically a mall, a high-end mall with restaurants. And to the right here, you can see the entrance that we just had kind of shown you to the hotel. And then if you peer through the glass, you'll see the pool on the other side. And there's a Starbucks in the lobby of the Hilton, which is very convenient. And then within a very short walking distance, there's some restaurants that you can get like breakfast at and stuff. So this is the outside of the Miracle Mile. And you have to walk maybe a quarter of a mile to get to this entrance. And this is Las Vegas Boulevard in front of us. We were just looking at the Bellagio. And then these are other casinos. And basically the Elara would be kind of directly in front of us maybe, straight through Planet Hollywood. And you do see this is Gordon Ramsay. Like I was saying, the Miracle Mile does have all kinds of restaurants, including the Gordon Ramsay burger place. But there are others also. We just happened to go to Burger, so I'm going to show you a little footage of Burger, so you can see that also in case you're interested. So we were right in the door from the last scene that you saw, and this is the Gordon Ramsay hamburger restaurant, and they serve mostly hamburgers and fries, but they have other things on the menu too. And you just stand outside and get in line. And the line that you see here, that part of the line is maybe 15 minutes from what I can tell. And then normally when I've been here, it's been about a 30-minute wait. And this is the Garden Burger, one of the Gordon Ramsay hamburgers. And then Just Fries is kind of the fry dish. And I don't remember which burger she ordered, but it was a kind of a different one. And this is what you get served. I think they're maybe around like $18 each. So kind of pricey for a hamburger, but you're at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. What do you expect? So I'm going to share with you kind of like the worst part of staying at the Elara, and basically driving there, like in the general vicinity. There's a ridiculous amount of traffic around the strip. The footage that you're seeing right now is like I think Tuesday or Wednesday after Memorial Day, when there was no traffic at all. That little drive there, I think that little segment that you saw us drive took us like 10 minutes. It was just so ridiculous down here driving. But yeah, the driving is ridiculous. The parking, if you do valet, is very expensive. I don't know exactly how much, but it seems very expensive. This is the mall parking on the left for the Miracle Mile, and also for the Hilton Grand Vacation. This is the free parking, and the parking is ridiculous too. And I'm just going to share with you a small little snippet. If you don't care about parking, we're done with the video. But this is by far like the worst part of your experience. Typically, is just the if you have a rental car getting around. There is Metro. You can see a little Metro on the right. I do not know how to get on that Metro. I know that when they first installed it, they had all kinds of mechanical problems with those things, but that was years ago. I'm sure that they're fixed now. Now you see how they have all this stuff kind of like fenced off, which is odd. And there's an entrance, so that's the level with a Hilton Grand Vacation. But they randomly fence off kind of different ones, and the theme here is everybody has to follow everybody around to get into this parking lot for the most part. So if one car stops to get a spot, everybody in line has to stop. And I've sped this up very, very significantly. It's not like the normal kind of shopping mall parking lot where you can go in all these different directions. It's kind of single-threaded. Now we stopped here because we saw that somebody was getting out, and there's probably about 50 cars behind us, probably angry at us because we stopped. Now they are installing some kind of system because you can see wires hanging down. So the next time you come in here, maybe there'll be lights or something to tell you where the spots are. I'm not really 100% sure. I asked security; they didn't know either. So anyway, hopefully this little video helped you out, and hopefully you enjoy your stay at the Elara.